Here, can you come in here? Reach out to the Alright, for sure. I got a jam.
To typical race fueling from carb loading to actually on the day?
Yo, so carb loading, ideally you started I think we started on Thursday. Ideally you wanna start at 3 days. 3 days of carb loading, 3 to 4 days of carb loading. But gradual loading, right, where you're also gonna have a taper. I don't know if people know that you also taper in terms of your carbs. Because remember, you cannot just pump the glycogen storage and expect your body to just be well on race day. So you have to slightly pump, then slightly decline. Then, on race day, then at least you have enough fuel to push you. So the target was around over 3,500 calories a day.
Mm.
We hit over 11,600 calories in just 3 days.
Okay.
So we did 4K on Thursday, 3.6 Tuesday, 3.8. Hoping I'm getting my numbers right on Saturday. Then, of course, we have to cut off fiber. We have to cut off things like milk and so that at least the stomach doesn't act up.
Mhm.
So around close to, I could say I did over 12,000 calories just for the race.
Okay.
Then also started loading up salts,
Mhm.
250 milliliters of sodium on the salt tabs. I took around 8 to 10 daily from Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Right. Then, of course, on race day, we had prepped at least 9 gels. There were 9 to 12 gels that were just chilling, just waiting for me with 5 bottles. 2 bottles had cup mix, 2 bottles had electrolytes plus immune booster, which I was already taking during the week. It felt right to add it there during the whole course of the week. It felt right to have the other bottle to have just a different feel and texture towards it. So that at least I know on kilometer 25, where my stomach and my taste buds are so used to taking in the same thing over and over again, I can just take a different bottle and have a different taste just to spark the mind to wake up a bit. Right. That was the strategy. Simple. Every after 5K we take a gel. Every after 30 minutes we take quickie sessions for fueling, so that at least we keep the sodium levels spiked up. Right. Then salt tabs every an hour, take 2, put one under the tongue, one over the tongue. Then each and every water point, we didn't miss any water point. Take water. Some you pour on your head, pour on your legs, pour on your upper body just to cool down. Then keep the hydrations going. Then also you had like things like your power rate and stuff like that. Took that every now and then. Just moderate so that at least you don't also get cramps during the race. Then the other thing that we took every after 15Ks, because that's when I typically start to get hungry. I realized through my long runs, then I had a bar. I had like an energy bar with cup sauce bar. Then I know, okay, every after 15 I take one, 30 I take another one. Then I know at least I can push it.
So the last, okay.
Yeah, but we missed the Zakes on 25 because he was not there on time. He was trying to chase us from the behind.
Okay.
Then luckily we caught up with him at 33. Then he had to throw the bottle, I catch the bottle. Then I had at least my other re-up. Then so that at least we don't hit the wall. Because from 30 to 32, that's where you hit the wall. So already at 25, I was like, 5K from now, we don't know what to expect. Will the body be able to sustain or will we need something, or what's going to happen? Right.
And Zakes was a participant or like an assistant on the side?
It was an assistant, it was a friend.
Oh, an assistant. Okay.
Because it's a good mate.
Okay, cool. Did you have a set marathon goal time on this one?
I just knew anything below 3:15, I won't be happy. I know for your first one, it's recommended that you have a set goal. I know it's recommended to not have a set goal for the first one. You just have to run to finish. Some target sub 4 hour, or some target cut-off time. But with the amount of volume that you've been putting and the amount of capability and faith that I had in myself, and the team around me, I just knew anything below 315. Something would have went wrong.
So a sub 5 hour or 4 hour
Yeah.
is literally 6 hours plus. Yeah? That's the terminology. I'm trying to get you to
Oh my
explain
gosh.
because the thing is that a lot of people don't understand that. Okay, we're talking about sub fours,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And someone is talking about, oh, I did it in 3 hours and so change.
Yeah.
That's a sub four.
Yeah.
So yeah, the terminology, because at the end of the day, it's different groups of people.
That's
watching.
true, because sub 4, I think you're looking at an average of 530,
Mm-hmm.
530, 532.
Minutes.
Gets you,
Minutes per
per
K.
K,
Mm-hmm.
gets you a sub 4.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So yeah, to put things to context, it's quite a bit fast to go for like a 315, because you're looking at around 430 per K, 435, 430 per K.
Mm-hmm.
Then if you're going for a sub 330, which initially that was my goal for last year,
Yes.
right? But even on last day, I just knew that because the coach and the crew, the naughty kids, they were training for sub 3s. Right? Then it happens that's my pace group within the social club, right? Then it made sense for me to train with them.
Okay, yes.
Even though my goal was 330 at that time, right? But I was training at 415 per K, 416 per K when we do marathon repeats. And if you're doing speed, it's always minus from 415 per K to get to your threshold pace and all the work, the interval work. So I always quite knew that I'm a bit fast. Like, but I haven't ran for that long
to maintain it. So
to know that I can.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
To put
The inexperience has a bit of doubt there that you
Of course.
can.
Of course, like you have to respect the distance. The
Yes.
first person that ever did this died, guys. The first person that ever ran a marathon died.
That is wild.
And I could attest, since I did one, that at kilometer 30, 35, I saw things that I thought they were just a myth or just like a cool video to just watch and laugh, and it's not funny.
There you
Or
go.
you see, like the human spirit just pushes through barriers that you would never imagine, like being normal as a person, that you're twitching and you're like on the side like this, but you still want to run, like irregardless, to finish what you've started.
Mm-hmm. Now, was the sub 3 ever in your mind?
Oh, question. I won't lie. I won't lie. Having to train for it last year, unplanned. It just happened that the crew was training for it. Then I'm in that mist. It was in my mind. The moment I started realizing the effort that we've been pushing. Because we started off easily, right? Coach said it. There's like, just start easy. If first 7K, just start easy. Then raise the conditions afterwards. That was the memo. Clearly. It was like, okay, got it. Then I had a second memo from Coach Upper. Same. First 3K, go 440, 450, easy pace. Right? I know for others, like easy pace. Then from there, then start breaking it down. See how you feel. My execution is more of a negative split guy.
Oh, yes.
Right? I love progression. I love being able to build momentum and hold at the highest level where it matters the most. Because also in my long runs, majority of the time, I had a target time, but I always managed to stretch it out within the last stretch, where I push, when my legs are like fatigued and tired, then I start hitting the early fours, like flat out, and the late threes, like just to finish strong. Right? Even though, you need to cool down and all this stuff. But for me, it's like, I knew on race day, there will be a moment where I might start to break, but I need to push harder. So have I been practicing that? That's always the question for me, right? So it came to mind the moment I saw that I'm passing the 315 bus, right? Because I started at the back end. Because I had to go to the loo, guys. I had to go to the loo twice. If I'm counting the one back home, 3 times. But it makes sense because remember we had like 2 liters of apple juice, 2
Yes,
liters
yes.
of electrolytes, 2 liters of water, and salt throughout the 3 days of carb loading.
Mm-hmm.
Every day consistently. You're not even counting coffee and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So we had a lot of liquid to unleash in addition. So once I saw